Hello everyone, I'm Ben Robinson of Yum Yum Racing and this is Snetterton. This weekend we're competing for the final 2 rounds of the UK time attack using both the 3 mile 300 layout and the 2 mile 200 layout. Team for this weekend is myself in the Noble, we've got Gareth in the Pocket Rocket Fiesta, and also tomorrow we've got AJ joining us in the Run What You Brung class with his Focus Estate. As well, this time we've got our special boss lady getting a guest drive in the Fast R BMW, so look out for her on track as well. Also, tonight I'll be driving for Solar Motorsport in my first ever night event. We're calling it Time Attack Into the Night. Sadly, the weather is a bit against us, but before we dive into the action, please remember, like this video, click subscribe and ding that bell. Here we go. So we are just back off the morning session. The rain has indeed come down, that's why we've brought all the shutters down. It's really, really windy as well. Big thing for me though is right now, it's very much like what it was yesterday when I was doing all the practice. So I actually found loads of grip out there. Granted, I was running the Michelin tyres, so I've got to change them back now onto the Pirellis because they're the control tyre for time attack. But it felt good. It's restored a bit of confidence since my off yesterday. Obviously, I lost it down the bottom of the pit lane, span across, hit the grass, hit the barrier, came back a bit, had a little bit of damage on the car. But, as I say, confidence is back up and we're ready to go for the finals. We've passed the scrutiny for the time attack night event, so we'll be out in that as well. So, really looking forward to it. Hello everyone and welcome to the night time attack. AJ and I have just been out for our practice session. Very, very unnerving for me. I don't know about you, but for me I found it very difficult to know how much it was actually raining. That was the biggest problem because you really can't tell when you're out there. All your lines are different. Time-wise we're okay. We're trying to keep up with Ian Pittman today. It's 4-wheel drive, 550 horsepower Evo, but I think we might struggle with that. Sorry, Subaru. But yeah, AJ, how do you get on?
It's alright, it's difficult to see where you're going because obviously all your lines are messed up, so once you get a couple of laps, it's fine. But the first few laps, especially when it's raining, you just can't get the right lines. But it's good fun, it's really good fun. I've got a smile on the face.
Well, that's the main thing. As long as everyone here is having fun, that's the main thing. But yeah, we'll try and keep you updated through a couple of extra videos later tonight. But yeah, we're all having fun despite the weather. See you soon. Evening everyone, and that's the end of the day for us here at Snetterton. Just finished the night time attack. I might have done a little boo-boo myself. I'm not sure yet if I came in correctly for the pit window, so we're going to find out about that up in the presentations. But the whole point of this evening was it was a whole new experience for myself and for AJ. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I came off track about 4 times, I locked up my tyres, I had a nice spin, but overall it was good fun. AJ, what about yourself?
Yeah, the same. I mean, I locked up that many times, but I found once I got about 3 laps in, the tyres warmed up now, so I got a bit of grip. It's just finding the lines was hard work, and then when you got everyone with the high beams on behind you, it's just, you can't see where you're going.
Yeah, the high beams definitely were an issue for me as well.
Yeah, well, it's good fun. I do it again.
I want to say a big thank you this time as well to all the marshals who helped out. They've stayed here really late tonight so that we can get our event on. It's something we've never done here before. I've never experienced it. So yeah, it's fantastic. Hopefully we get to do it again sometime soon. I'll see you all tomorrow. So now we're at Snetterton on the Sunday for the 2 mile 200 version of the track. Now it might be shorter, but it's actually a much quicker track. A lot more of the track we're doing there full throttle. We've been out for the morning sessions, and to start with it was very greasy, a bit damp, but we got on with it, we went well, and then in the practice it started to dry up a bit. I done a 127.1. Alex done a 129.0. Both of us really on it today, and the track is still dry, the sun's come out, so for the rest of the day it should be really good. Really enjoying it today as well, much better than yesterday, now that I can actually find a bit of grip on track. So let's see how we got on.
So, good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Snetterton, here today for round 7 of the 2019 Motorsport UK Time Attack Championship. A warm welcome to those of you joining us here at the circuit at Snetterton, and also all of you joining us via the live stream.
Just back off after qualifying, and to be honest, I'm ecstatic. We're just on a 119. We're within a couple of tenths of the lap record now as well. Finally the track is totally dry. I can put the power down in 3rd, in 4th, in 5th. I'm getting almost 140 mile an hour down the back straight. It really feels great. Now we just need to keep our fingers crossed because the clouds are coming over. We need it to stay dry. If we can stay dry, we might just get that lap record.
He can continue to improve that time and go down under the 120s. Here over the line he goes. And it is a 119.866. 119.866.
That's quicker than he did in the qualifying session an hour ago.
Here's a keen one already with plenty of time left in the session. Chris Williams lines up in the pit lane ready for our next set of finals. The Class 2 and 4-wheel drive class. Look out for that one. That's going to be one hell of a battle if the qualifying was anything to go by. Still here on track right now. Let's concentrate on what's happening here. David Ward finds a personal best 128.708, and Neil Greenland in the Mitsubishi Colt 124.041 for a personal best as well. Will Murphy, Chris Butcher also finding personal best a little bit earlier. Oh, big puff of smoke is that from the front of Simon Mann's MX-5.
There's a lot of smoke, isn't it? It's peeled off on the exit of Nelson, but to me that looks like it's expired.
That looks like engine oil or something. But
while that's been going on, Ben Robinson's gone much quicker in the Nobler. 119.1. That's about 3/4 a second quicker than before. So 119.144, new best by Ben Robinson, 3 seconds quicker than Alex Bones, who goes back out on track.
So it's now 7:45 AM. I've just got home from Snetterton. I've dropped the car off in Leicester, and then drove back from there. For those who weren't watching the live stream, though, you might have you might not realise that actually I ended up being disqualified at the end of the event on a technicality that I did not have a fully functioning catalytic converter. I did have cats fitted to the car. It is a road car, it's a road legal car, it gets MOT'd. However, it seems like all the track action that I've had this year, it's basically just blown the cells out of the cat. You can see exactly where it all was, it's just not all there anymore. So unfortunately I didn't get the first place trophy. I did though, however, still managed to pick up the second place for the championship, and this is a big one. This is a really big cup. I also think it's despite the official results now, it does show that a bit of hard work, anyone really can turn up with a capable car in still a road trim and really take it to the best. Alex Bones, for example, fantastic driver, cannot take that away from him. But on 3 tracks this year, I've shown that I can really push him and take it to him as well. So I've come away still over the moon with how I performed. I mean, even with on Friday, it was soaking wet. I had a big accident, ended up in the wall. On Saturday, again, weather was still against us with the rain. Came away with second overall for that one, I guess, as well. And then we had the nighttime attack, which was a whole new experience for me. It wasn't one that I particularly enjoyed at the time, but I'm really glad that I've done it. I want to say a big thank you as well to everyone who's helped out this year. So you've got all my friends and family who've been really supportive. Every one of you who watches the videos as well, puts on nice little comments and stuff. That's really great. It makes me feel really good when I see them as well. Also, I'll say a big thank you to Arnold Clark, obviously, the home of the Best Deal Guarantee. They put in a big effort for me this year. Luke and all the Fast Star team as well, everything that they do for the championship, everything they do for getting people into motorsport, everything they did for Kimmi as well, letting Kimmi drive the BMW this weekend. I've also got Jetstream Motorsport and DTB Motorsport as well, for all the help that they've given me throughout the year with repairs and making sure the car's all set and ready. KB Dents as well, Keith, he's been there from the very start as well, supporting me of course. The Motorsport Women team as well, again, for helping getting Kimmi into the BMW, and of course to my team Solar. We only met at the start of the year. It was basically Kimmi and Phil who were helping out Gareth, and I came along, I joined. We've had Nathan, we've had AJ as well, who's been out on track. Phil's therefore had a chance to get out on track as well. We've had Kimmi out on track. I think Nathan, I think you're the only one that's left. We need to get doing an event for next year. But to sum up the year as a whole, it's been fantastic. I mean, I was an absolute rookie. I've won the Scottish Super Lap Championship for my class. I won the Scottish Super Lap Road Car class. I've come second in the UK Time Attack Clubman class. So next year we're going to up the ante a little bit. We're going to go new engine, new gearbox, wider body, wider wheels, wider tyres. Not necessarily more power. I would really like to build in a bit more reliability into everything. Yeah, really looking forward to it, looking forward to the development. And listen, if everyone can stay tuned as well, give us a like, click subscribe, and again, ding that bell, and you'll see everything that we're doing. Look us up on Instagram as well at Yum Yum Racing. Thanks everyone, see you soon.